Hello everybody, welcome back to Deus Ex. We're still at Chateau de Claire, or whatever in the hell you want to call this. Anyway, we're trying to get to this back entrance thing that I don't think I showed you before because that was on the thing I forgot to record. Anyway, we're going there now. Assuming I can find my way there, which is, by the way, this is post-commentary, so just so you know that. It's probably going to feel a little janky. But you're going to notice I know what I'm doing generally in this because I've already did it. After this I'm going to record the next session, so I didn't want to do that in reverse order because then I'd be like, freaking out, I'd know everything. Excuse me, ahead of time. I think at this point I was going, what is in these doors? Did I ever look in these doors? I don't think I did. But now I did. What's in here? This is the front door, you idiot. Ha ha ha. Oh, okay. Well, at least now we know. So you just go around the long way? Yes. That's the way you do it. You run around the long way. Also, these were not here before, and you are going to realize what I'm talking about. But, first time I was here, nothing was back here. Nothing.
Exit the Duclair estate through the crypt at the end of the maze. The system I need you to access is inside a cathedral that belonged to the Knights Templar until MJ-12 slaughtered the Knights for the gold reserves.
Look out, JC. I'm picking up heat signatures in the sewers. I think somebody's expecting you.
Here.
No, it's not. Yeah, well, he said in the sewers. He did not say in the things before the sewers, so you can understand I was a little bit surprised.
Hear that?
No.
I think we've got a bogey. Contact.
You know, I'm a little curious still. Did he actually hear the beep, 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 beep? Or did he just hear me, like, shuffling around, crouching? I like to think he heard the beep, 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 but I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I was like, you know what? I've never tried these sabot rounds, and if these guys are back here, I only have 3 more rockets. I want to see if I can try and save these rockets. That was my thinking, just so you know that. Anyway, they call this a maze. It's not really a maze. Or amazing. More of just kind of difficult to find your way through. Because, I mean, there's no blocked doors, there's no nothing. Just wander around long enough. You'll get there. If you're wondering what I was doing, I was trying to see what was making that shadow, because there's a big circle shadow there. There's nothing making that shadow. It was kind of freaking me out at the time. Anyway. I'm sure you already know how this is going to go. I know how this is going to go.
Reading all contact. I got contact. He's not moving. Let's do a scan.
Yeah, turns out sabot rounds are not some magical cure-all for the shotgun against those dudes. But that was not going to stop me.
Hear that? Locked him on. Funny reading on this one.
No. No, we don't let a little failure get in our way over here in this channel. We just do it until it works. Excuse me. Come hell or high water, we keep going until it works. That and I needed to expend some sabot shells, because, you know, I hadn't used any, like, all game. And if I ever run into more, I don't want to have to go, I can't pick these up. Trying to see if there's anything up there. Doesn't appear to be, so I guess we're going downstairs. Why not? That's where we're supposed to go. Yeah, that was initially locked, you couldn't get in there. So before I ventured too deep, I wanted to make sure I wasn't going to, lose all my progress. And we should be getting a call here real quick.
Try to ignore the smell. This sewer connects to a street near the cathedral. Not too far from here.
Sorry, I was getting a good drink of my decaf coffee. It's nice to be able to do stuff while I'm commentating. Whoops, that's the wrong way, jackass. Oh, I can't drink too much. Oh, by the way, there's a neat little, I don't know if it's a glitch or a feature, but I think it's because the water's like waist deep if you try and crouch. If you move, yeah, like you can crouch and stay still, but if you move, it pushes you up.
You're going the right way. I primarily need you to establish an uplink from the MJ-12 network, but I also have uses for that gold. When you locate it, I will send someone to recover it. Prepare to receive a map of the cathedral.
I mean, not in this area, but the previous one. Anyway, we get a neat little image. I'm not sure if this is a glitch or what that is, but it was amusing to me. It's like, oh good, I have absolutely zero idea where I am. Thank you for this useless map, because I have no frame of reference. Okay, thanks, I guess. But yeah, in the previous area, that was way steep. That was a neat little, I don't know if it has a glitch or what it was kind of odd. So I'd point that out. Because you saw me just kneeling back and forth repeatedly. Close it, close it, close it, there we go. Now I just need to get up here. I'm going to be doing a lot of exploring this video, just so we know that. It's just the way I do things sometimes. Oh look, a dead body. Guess I should probably do something about this. You have anything on you? Yes, you do. You have crap. I don't want that. Get it out of here. Ooh, more money. Ironic that this seems to be like a hobo's delight of an area, but for some reason, there's a bunch of money laying around. Excuse me. So you might be wondering, Barok, what's the point of coming up here? I don't know if there was one. I just wanted to explore. That's the fun. I can't see. Okay. Even now, I was like, turn on the light. Oh, apparently a key. I forgot the key was up here. Key in the lockpick. Really worth coming up here. Very easy, too. Yay! I love watching these back. You can tell exactly what I was thinking at all times. If I have him nod yes, that means either I'm really excited, like, yay, or yes. And if you see me shake the camera back and forth, it means, no. I think that's funny. I was trying to get some intel on exactly who was here. Turns out, it's the big dudes. And I was like, I'm just gonna see if I can do this. He didn't care. So, guess we learned something, you can do that. Then I was like, holy crap, I can go out onto these things. This will be funny. Because who doesn't just go out onto... I mean, this is shades of my first book. Technically my third book right here, but... oh well, I'm sure this will end up fine. Probably gonna have to delete all of that because that was book spoilers. I'm sorry, I just start getting excited when I start talking about my books. So, oh hi pigeons. Hope you're having a nice day over there. Oh good, there was absolutely no good reason to come this way. I was like, guess I can just come down here? Don't know if this is what's called a shortcut or what. But I think I just bypassed a gate. Don't know if that's how you're supposed to do that, but I did it. Also, you may have noticed, I only have three rockets left. 2 rockets left. So I'm gonna have to start weaning myself off of the whole rockets thing to kill those dudes. To be fair, it is very effective. Very effective. Also, this guy's just kind of asking for it. So he got it. He got one in the face. And now, shit's about to go down. It's about to go down. Also, I'm not sure if I glitched this out, but I remember doing something kind of funky with that door. And I don't mean that in a bad way. Excuse me. Oh. Oh, I was like, I can't tell where they're coming from. I hear footsteps, but I don't know. And of course I see that. And I see the, oh, of course I'm just gonna do this. There we are! Because what better way to set off a distraction than to do that? Excuse me. You have to bait them into showing themselves. That's how you take care of people in this game. Yep, that door just kind of remains open for a very long time. No real discernible reason that I can gather. Oh, there they are. Just gotta snipe him. There we are. Snipe him. There we are. Ha ha ha. Oh, hello. I was like, I didn't know that existed. I don't have the rockets to deal with your ass because I pissed them all away on the dudes. he's scanning. Lucky I wasn't caught there. There we go. So now we can just go up here and not get seen by that camera. I don't know if I ever tried this before, but I think I tried it here. As you might have guessed, or be able to tell, that doesn't work. But what you can do is hack from a distance, and you can just get rid of that right now. I mean, it doesn't really help you at this point, but you can turn the turret to the enemies. But it's kind of pointless by this point, because you've already gotten rid of all of them if you've gotten in there. Still, learning experiences cannot be undervalued. They are very useful. Ooh, 30-06 ammo. I need that. Oh, I closed the door. That's what that... Oh my god, I was a tool of my own destruction unknowingly. You're gonna find out what that means in about 3 minutes. Oh, yes you will. See, up here I thought, there must be something up here, right? Which I think there was, come to think of it. Maybe not like this hallway, but I think there was something up here. I'm gonna let you read that. Let's just say... fiction is no longer purely fiction. Reality is now somewhat close to fiction. I guess we're going this way. Yep, going this way. I was worried there might be more people up here, because there's been a lot of people here so far, you know? So I was taking no chances whatsoever, especially after I saw that freaking giant-ass mech that could easily still kill me even if I'm up here, because that thing I'd assume can aim upwards. So I was being a little more cautious than I probably needed to be here. Still, in Deus Ex, it's usually better to be more cautious than not at all. When you're not at all, you die inside of about 2 seconds. So, I mean, can you blame me? I don't think you can blame me too hard. Oh my god, I forgot to go in that one thing and save that kid who was going to be doing an assassination in France. Oh well, he made his bed, he can sleep on it. Or rather, his dad can, because his dad was the one that wanted him to do it. Or was it his mom wanted him to? His mom wanted him to do it, his dad didn't, that's what it was. Yeah, that kid did the assassination, I bet. Bet you he did. Remember when I said I was the tool of my own destruction? I do. That's right. I was pissed at myself. Of course, I thought that just like automatically closed, and I was like, I'm not burning 2 goddamn lockpicks to go down there when I'm pretty sure I can live through this. So instead of burning the 2 lockpicks, I just go, I'm just gonna use my run silently here for its non-intended purpose. Because that's not really its intended purpose now, is it? Barok, you hardly ever use any of your abilities. Welcome to my life. I usually use passive abilities, not active ones. Why do you think I like playing a paladin in World of Warcraft Vanilla and Burning Crusade, exactly? They were a very passive class. It was fun. Don't you give me that look, mister. Whatever. Here's some more lore for you, and, enjoy it. Pause if you have to. I'm not gonna sit here all day, because I didn't want to sit there all day. Is there anything in this? No. Answered that, didn't it? Honestly, I don't really remember. But from this point on, I just wanted to scout and see exactly where I could go. I think they want me to go right. I think I went left. He's down. I thought that would ignite a shitstorm. To be fair, last time I shot somebody, it did ignite a shitstorm, and I think it did this time too. I'm just like, oh boy, that's one of those armored dudes. Of course, I did learn one thing about the armored dudes that I did not know before. They're a lot easier to take at a distance, because I think one headshot from a sniper rifle does kill them. But I didn't know that at the time.
Where'd he go? I'm running a playback.
Where'd he go? I don't know. Probably behind you. Oh, hi.
Bandit, target locked.
Good thing neither one of us can aim. But I don't do things the easy way. No, you gotta go hardcore, straight up at them with the shotgun. That's how you fight. That's right. Because they have to know who killed them. They have to tell the devil who sent them to hell. I mean, that's the way it goes, right? That's right. Glad you agree. Of course, the fact that they probably don't know my name doesn't really help, but they probably do. That's where I learned they died with one headshot, and I felt like a dumbass. I was like, there's no way he died with one headshot, right? I have to... Is he dead? Alright. I'm gonna go check and see if he's dead. Yep. This is where Barok learned a valuable lesson. And don't waste rockets, you dumbass. I'm sure everybody was yelling the whole time. I'm sure you are all yelling, crying, begging me not to waste them. Well, we Americans, we like blowing shit up. Why? For the fun of it. That's why. So I regret nothing except burning my hip on that barrel.
Keep going past the metro station. The cathedral is to the south. Transmitting a photograph.
Go past the metro station. I'm going in the metro station. Damn it, JC. I think they even say something to that effect here. Right after I get inside here. I think they do. Wait for it. Wait for it. There it is.
The metro will take you out of the way. Go back to the street. The cathedral is not much further.
See? Damn it, JC, go back. I'm just like, no.
Travel advisories are in effect. It's not my job to memorize the train schedule.
Shouldn't you be wearing like a yellow vest or something? Oh, hi, security bot. I'll just not fuck with you. Or the...
We have had trouble with impatient passengers who walk into the tunnels and get themselves electrocuted.
That's a hint, by the way.
The terrorism alert is still active.
At least I think that's a hint. I say that because I remember going down to the tracks and testing that out. Here's a tip for you. They weren't joking when they said that.
Oh, I see now. Your friend is waiting by the tracks.
Do you know me?
More gangsters every day. You have weapons? I am selling weapon modifications. $7.50 for...
Yeah, I just think I said no.
No thanks.
But that is interesting. If I do want that later. Oh, excuse me. Just checking the accuracy on all my stuff. And I was somewhat happy with it, so yeah, it's fine. I think that's the same one we just saw, so we don't need to read that twice. So, you might have noticed that dude said something like, the guy's waiting for you down by the tracks. This intrigued me at the time. So I was on a mission to go deeper into...
You travel at your own risk tonight,
Yes,
monsieur.
thank you for repeating the same thing. So I was entranced. I had to go see who this dude was waiting for me.
You must take responsibility for your own travel decisions and for understanding the relevant laws and regulations.
Well, only in a country outside the US would they actually feel the need to tell you. You need to think for yourself and make your own decisions. Well, anyway, I guess I would... Oh, I have way more than enough points. I think I eventually put them in lockpicking. It took a while. Why did I pick lockpicking? I don't know. I guess it's because I was like, well... I'm not going to invest in low tech at this point. Could have put it in heavy, but I was like, I only have like 2 rockets left. So, kind of, that ship's already sailed. Don't use a pistol. So it was either computer, electronics, or lockpicking. Didn't think I needed computing, so it was either lockpicking or computers. Or lockpicking or electronics, excuse me. Because I think swimming's that thing's already sailed. Because I don't know if we need to do a lot more swimming at this point in the game. So I think I just picked like lockpicking. So I actually used some of the points I had banking up, you know. There we are. And then I looked at my...
You travel at your own risk tonight,
And then
monsieur.
I looked at my supplies and realized I should have picked electronics because I only have like... I have 4 less multi-tool... Yeah, the multi-tools? Not multi... Those yellow dingies at 7. Not the lockpicks on 6. Anyway, I was looking for a dude down here. I'm like, I don't see any dude down here, dude. Somebody was lying to me. Of course, I had to do the... I was like, is the train coming, or... Am I actually free to get on the tracks and go by? Or... Okay, I guess there's no sound. Yeah, like I said, they weren't joking when they said there's electrified. So, I don't know what they were talking about when they said a dude was waiting for me down here. At least I thought I heard that. But that's about it for today. I'm gonna go record this, or I'm gonna go record the next one. And I will see you in just a few minutes. Because I think this is the end of this episode. It's coming near the end of the timeline. Yeah, we are. So, hopefully I'll see you later, folks. Later.